until about 9 or so. But I did want to do a couple things first. First thing is go into class registry. Oh, there's a male sergeant here. Melisandre. Hodrick and Geeth. Herman actually has a model in here. I don't know what this is. That's interesting. Hodrick. Herman. Oh, Herman actually has a, so maybe he'll join us, he actually will join us later. This is Baymont, looks like. Wait. Are these both Baymont? No, that's Bryce. And we have Geeth. Breaker. I'm missing Nina. Oh! Millie has a design too, the Breaker. We've seen Mandarin now, so we don't miss on Mandarin. There's another thief here. What's this? There's a generic thief missing. Adele, Renault. No idea who that is. Laurent, yeah. Gloucester, and there's another one here. We're still missing this Plague Doctor. I think this must be a generic Plague Doctor style. Yeah, it's probably a generic Plague Doctor style. The one that's before your player character is usually just an alternate generic version. Selvi, Hilda, Fran and Celeste, Athelion. We don't have a female. We don't have our unique elf adventure yet. You know, Elven Archer. Valkyria. The other one is Elenia. So maybe there's a generic version of Dark Marcus accent. But yeah, the one I want to put out here was Hoplite, because apparently Herman actually has a unique design here. He's not just a generic, he actually has a unique design. Well then, Fran. The hell are they thinking, keeping that wire around? You know when a beast like that might go for your throat. I'm certain they chain it up outside battle. There would be no control otherwise. You're wrong. This beast is kin to my own family, and he would never attack anyone without good reason. Though I'm not sure how he'll feel about you spreading base rumors. Let's set it, shall we? Please, ma'am. Please don't hurt us. I think you saw that. I can't believe you stood those swords, Hilda. I heard them repeating the same cruel things about my griffin slings, but never have the courage to say anything. But yeah, the cruel one for not defending her. It's hard to be surprised when people fear that, especially after seeing how ferocious my enemy monsters can be. But I could never excuse the hurtful manner which they arrested these army troops, our own companions. Hey, I'm thinking actually, maybe there's a way we can help everyone overcome those fears. Go on then. What if we give them the chance to meet our Warriors Griffiths up close out valley? I mean, they could go on walks together, feed them treats. I think it'd be fun at least. I think it would. That's not my idea. Supplant their dreadful memories as possible ones. Can't wait to see what those three from Earth have to say if we force them to do it. You're really going to help? I'll start playing right away. And you would join the festivities for yourself, right? Of course. What a visit to the world. I think do we have a tier 1? Elaine and Hodrick. Interesting that it's up here. I must say, I never expected to look upon bread sauce with Draco's explorers. From what I understand, the fort is considered to be nigh impregnable. I mean, did you ever mount an attack on this ramparts when Margot was queen? Hers now a reign marked by invasion offenses, Your Highness. Yet as this stronghold stands betwixt Cornia and Draco proper, the Terran Dragon has long been disputed. It was the case many years ago as well, the day that Hodel sought to storm it. Stay down, Hodrick. Draco means to provoke us with all these damn raids on Princess and provoke us they have. But I, for one, don't intend to let them get away with it. Then you shall be playing into their hand. You would think to cast away your men's lives with callously. Perhaps your shrewd deed to have known it would come. But you should have sent more than the Silver Knight stalk me. There is nothing you do to my mind. This is careful, Hodel. The only nation which stands to gain the conflict is Draco, not our own. And it's more than sleek Queen Lady who believes such a should be true. General Valmore himself labors to make peace our neighbors as we speak. What? Like it seems, I have little trust by the truth by myself. In the end, I was able to put a stop to Hodel's outlandish scheme. I hope you've come to understand, Your Highness. Organization Dracula has long proved one, no matter the present presents. It's clear to me you think in much the same way you once did. For my part, I have not the slightest doubt you shall see Cornia's bond with her neighbor's strength beyond belief. Thanks saying so, Hodrick. Though of course this war, our two nations to fight as one. This great peoples have banding together to face common evil. I pray we do the same upon its conclusion. That's an interesting thought process. If they're able to possess our people, is it possible that Valmore and so this because he just suddenly turned traitor? It actually kind of makes sense that he's being controlled too. Here they are. Ooh. Are we down here? Many apples are so rare. Is blind? Mostly. I looked up a few things here and there, but it's mostly blind. I haven't, like, at the start of the game, I actually lost a character because I didn't think to do it right. I did look up the right answer after the fact, but I've been trying to avoid looking up too much stuff, but I have looked up a couple things here and there, but for the most part, this is blind. So I've been going through mostly at my own pace, just trying to do what I can on my own. But I can't say it's 100% blind. I have looked at a few things here and there, so it's not like fully blind, but mostly it is. Och and Lane. Oh wow! So all the way up here we have a conversation between Och and Yana. This isn't right either. Why would you work? Damn you! What was it she always used to put in here? What's all growing for Och? You're that witch in the swamp. Get your hands on my notebook. Resi, that's very hard. They only eat the stew in the more remote regions of Cornia. Local cuisine then. I'd always assume my mother created the dish herself. Well, you'll be glad to know I've actually had it. It's very sweet, yet addicted at sick at the same time. And while its ingredients are quick to spoil, we should have a thing and sense it somewhere around here. This should do this, it's Rick. Care to try it? Why are you doing this exactly? My culinary total should be no concern of yours. Just wanted to help you, a young swordsman in need. Don't read too much into it. Shall we? We can test this out just this once. Maybe she knew his mother. How's this? Also, I would say, but far too sweet. Yes, it'll seem I'll use a little less honey next time. Be frank, I can't keep eating this. I fear I'll forget what my mother's version even tastes like. Oh, this is memories indeed if a spoonful of soup is enough to wash them away. You dare mock me? Bring it here, I'll drink the entire bowl. I guess. He really is an arrogant child. If for some reason I carry over this helping him. I think... Does she have 2 cards with him? Or is it only 1? It feels like she has 2. I thought she had 2, but I can't remember. He has brilliant conversations though in general. Rolf. Oh, he has 2 with Rolf. He has 1 with Yana. So he has 2 with Rolf, 2 with Elaine, 1 with Selby. He's very underdeveloped though. He barely has any conversation at all. Melisandre, Pitra. Those are some weird ones. When I was last down here, I did a lot of tavern to try and get as much rapport as possible. I kind of want to get at least 1 more. Here it does for you. A gift to the town we passed earlier. Oh, sorry, that doesn't deserve Wolf. Hey, remember? You helped me during the battle. I did pull you out of your feet after your fall, right? But anyone would do the same. And when you actually did it, you know, actually going. Wait, damn. I have something for you, Adele. Again, don't tell me this for returning your 20% if you drop it. If it is, I won't accept it. That was a common courtesy, Rolf, and nothing more. Maybe so, but debt is a debt, no matter how small. Actually, listen, is there a reason for all this stubbornness? Just like my mom said the day she died, I was still young at the time, but I remember what she told me to say. The worst thing you could do in life is not return a favor. She never got the chance to teach me many lessons, so I tried to take the ones she did teach as soon as possible. I don't begrudge you that wish, but can't you express the same emotion with a simple thank you? To be perfectly honest with you, I've never known if words be enough. So you want to make sure you made your point. I get that. But don't worry, Rolf. You're more than just how appreciative you are. That's good to hear. And thank you again, Adele. Please, any more gratitude, I think I might blush. Alright, we have 2 more hours here, and I need 200! 200 to get 5. I know I shouldn't be doing it yet, it's too early, but I kind of wanted to. I don't need to because it's like, I've been doing this grind everything, so I'm doing everything I can all the way. That's why I managed to get A rank honors already, but I mean defeating enemies is nice. It's only in this area though. Is there anything else I can find? Like I missed? Yeah, there's 3 enemies around here. Not much. Oh, hello. That's nice, actually. Yeah, so now he'll sell you Cornite ore. It's a Quartzite ore. It's useful because of these, mostly. I don't want to use more unslated timber, though. Especially one for 1. It was more, maybe, but not for 1. And you are level 40. Oh, here's a report conversation. Och and Melisandre. Okay. You know, Och, you're actually quite handsome. If you only didn't hide behind roses hoods all the time, I'll thank you not to stare, please. My looks always been a complicated matter in truth. How so? I'm happy to say I share much of my appearance on my late mother, but it only makes it obvious I'm her son, meaning my every feather is a blemish of her name. Besides, I wonder a wretch like me even deserves her visage. I have put in a little more effort then. I think you could honor her memory in the process. No, a fair with a pretty face still but failure. I learned that shame at the many ceremonies I attended honor my brother's achievements. Every time people would ask me what I was capable of, what great feats I could perform, I never had an answer. Every now and then I'm thinking of note with my life. How cruel. Rich doesn't become so on its own. It needs to be polished to be careful, not smashed it out of pieces. Just believe in yourself, Ott. Believe that all your magic and your research will one day be worth it. Once you can do that, you'll come to like the way you look too, I'm sure of it. Well, that's like her to try. That's more like it. That's for my part. I could see the medium for you. It's good. I mean, she doesn't necessarily want just Elaine she's looking for a man, but she doesn't actually want just Lane. She could look for find someone else too. So maybe she's like, if I can't get Lane, I look for someone else. I don't know. Scar and Melisandre. So are they gonna go shopping or are they gonna talk about Lane? Here you are then. Are you ready to begin? We have to do this, Melisandre. I'm sorry to say we do. As Lane's old friend and my greatest rival for his heart, I don't expect it to beat you. Oh, Captain Hiccup. Either in compassion, the ensemble Elaine likes best. Come on, Laura's pendant. Do you mind? I thought first. Alright, you're just off buying nuggets at the shop next door. Very well, I'll attach itself in the bracelet besides it then. That's the one I was looking at. And my slate's icon was perfectly, see? I was just thinking the same thing, actually. You can have it. It'll look better on you anyway. Hey, sir? I am. But I want that stuff I wrote instead. Why our tastes have to be so similar? It's strange, Scar. Despite the competition, I really enjoyed shopping with you. What did I? Let's do it again sometime, but maybe it's friends to enemies. Oh boy. Autumn Berenice. Nice hit you got in the back. Nice hit you got in the back there, Ox. Sorry, I'm not entirely sure what you're talking about. If you didn't even realize what's happening, an enemy can't behind you in the last battle. But these guys have made much to think about it. You didn't do your stats just missed. Oh, that hand does ache a bit. I think I have gold too. Pretty good for a fluke, you ask me. We gotta tap that skull out. Pretty a real bruiser. Please never stand that close to me again. You say you don't want to learn how to fight? Shame. I'm gonna teach you. I'll not be glorious a martial for just thank you. Not enough time to hold my sword trades and sands. Well, come on, a little bit of blood will get that magic result all the oof you never need. You're completing, let's get started already. Please no, it's no, mother! Can we go enjoy this? She's dragging him away. Oh man. We're so close. Hello. Elaine and Clive. Ha. What? I wish I said. So now. Thanks for letting me ride with you, sir. When I grow up, I want to be a knight like you. This fine thing to be smart to indeed. Now I'm with you off. Wait until my friends hear about this. Hello there, Your Highness. That was kind of you to do, Clive. Though you and Adele were both noble leaders, you never let such matters hinder your relationship with the correct kind of man. Started to be Knights of the Ash Blue, status stage of 9 meaning us here in our province. To our order, all one needs is a tadpole blade and the ambition to see our journey through. Once is that boy familiar? But of course, so as he truly wishes to become a knight. They have berries and her lack of horse. Being born a commoner parent, she couldn't afford a steed of her own. And while she claims it's due to her dislike of the beast, she's really never had the opportunity to learn. Yet when she stood with the order, she was every ounce her equal. Quite well made. In truth, I would believe a knight had to come to own birth. Cornia is a nation of great history in your eyes. A great noble families who have endured for centuries, while those beneath them are resigned to the systems of the land. Most knights, on the other hand, belong to the lore of nobility, a class voice of those of more or less houses. One might expect such a vow to be a positive thing, it is off right for the abuse of expectation. The process of Ash Blue exists upon the system, has been ever since King Gerard granted our order the land we stamp on. Oh, King Gerard. My grandfather, the second blade of Cornia. I knew him from portraits I've seen on the castle walls myself. And what fine image they must have painted. He truly was a master of sword, his name suggests. But from my understanding, he often questioned the morality of royal rule. Why did he deserve to lead the nations because of the lineage in which he was born? It was that doubt which led him to frequently roam the land, unless he asserts any able sight he came across way of the birth. His spirit which the Ash Blue carries forth this day in a reduction of miniature-like title. But it's a bear. Though as you might expect, such bold proclamations have never gotten under the support of the upper nobility. In fact, they've ever despised our aura for tarnishing the legacy of their storied houses. Which will lead to only protect the sovereign, the great King Gerard, who bestowed this province upon us. Country has served as a deterrent to nobody's influence, and courts some of the last peace in the region. That's right, indeed, Clive. I understand why you declined to join the Royal Guard. It was out of pride for your homeland and the will to see its ideals carried through to the next generation of knights. I hope I didn't bore you with the tale, Your Highness. You didn't know such thing. 'Tis clear to me now that I know almost nothing about my own kingdom. Please, you mustn't speak ill of yourself. In the future, Clive, I wish to hear more of province and your life with its spores you'd be willing to share. I would be most honored. He mentioned Adele here, and wait. Oh, actually, I think yes, this spot here is in the territory where Adele's map is in. So you have to complete that in order to actually get it. You have to complete the Adele's map in order to get that conversation. So that's why he did mention Adele here, because Adele could in fact show up. That also explains the other one too, because this other one up here, a while back I had a conversation up here. What? I missed that. I had a report up here that had Berenice showing up. And well, it might be that area was unlocked once I completed this area. Because this area is Berenice's area. This is Berenice's map, so that might be why it happened. Once you clear out Berenice's map, then this area unlocks, and you'll have her there. So it knows that Berenice has to be nearby when that happens. Alright, that one I don't have that. Yeah, I'm running out of stuff. But I have 2 right now. I can upgrade 1. I would think I should probably upgrade one that's a weaker team. I mean, I could upgrade his, but I don't need another character on that team. Let's see. Brand's not even out right now. Where do I want Fran at? Rolf and all. Okay. Ha! Why would this work? You're almost done, Art. I'll be needing those treatments here soon. Few more moments, if you would. I've not quite put my piercing spell. Thanks, yeah, but you've been out all day and not throw a slice of it closer to success. I expect this sort of child's play. Think away Master's ways, I'd probably earn my praise as a princess body double. Perhaps there are relatives, which is that cursed swamp and said. What do you mean? From the moment they were born, they've spent their entire lives surrounded by magic, even turn capable of control spells. I basically wish I had been raised now for the matter too. Maybe then my mother would have appreciated me for who I was. I can't claim to understand how you feel, Otch, but there's no point in dwelling on hypotheticals. I think I don't know that. Despite all the time you spent burying yourself, you're actually a bright college sorcerer. It's more than demonstrated in our most recent battle. Unless you take pride in that. Regular skill as I come to do. If you're far kind, you're a miserable demon or tends to suggest. I'm sorry. Observe the triumph of my spell attempt. He'd rather something taken. Because I've also you right there tickets. Is there something wrong out? I'll have to find him right how early. I'm going to press to be a team armor. I think my 10 is make trap if I think it's a mistake. He can't turn himself back. The point is right there. Am I missing any? One more. No, not the one more. There's more down below too. Dang. It's about time I get to bed. You're drinking, right? Now your child go see this way. You've still got an entire bottle of wine left. Forgive me, Warden. My day routine starts right early in the morning. First you're acting like a kid, now you're starting to what I do. It's so important that you have to wake and skip an extra to wake up for it. I plan to meditate in a nearby grove. Then I'll check the traps I lay out in the area between the perimeter off camp all the while. After that, I intend to examine my equipment before moving on to a bit of archery practice. Alright, I get it. I'm used to drinking by myself anyway. I'm not sure I understand your frustration, Warden. I've already started with you. What do you say you both turn it down instead and you can come in the morning? I'd say you lost it. There's not a chance on getting to sleep this early. Well, you never know unless you try. Let's put a bottle away. You gotta be kidding me. Get his hands off my wine. Like a quick brisk in the morning. Says you, maybe. I'm suffering over here. Okay. That's the Elven one, actually. Yeah, this is the Elven one. Adele and Yana. What's the matter, boy? Can't you sleep? Yana, I apologize I woke you. You didn't. I just returned into the night when I saw you in your tent. Let me guess, the rush of our battle with Uriah is keeping you awake. It's a common problem among younger knights. Yeah, the short of it. And while you know I'll suffer this unused tomorrow, here I stand all the same. Human mind can be a cruel thing at times. Drink this. It's a card out of mind that can quell your worries and lull you to peaceful sleep. Thankfully I find it bitter indeed. It's the honor and one I would be a fool to decline. I could have imagined summer such force my brain. Didn't like it, huh? Don't worry, everyone understood that the first dose. That's why I was curious about. Come on, try it again. Must I? No, the other kind's going requited. So I encouraged it. I'll prove your worth as a gallant knight of Cornia. Never seen someone show me to suck my medicines. Maybe I should put some effort into the flavor. Interesting. That's worth it. Sure. Nothing. Sharon. I make sense to be by a church. I miss Sharon. The way they were serving as children is already seeing a lot, living as brave as they can. At times, it knows to prevent sadness behind their eyes. That's the reality of losing your parents at such a young age. No matter how hard you try to heal the wound in your heart, a bit bare scar always remain. But I have someone now who's able to soothe that pain, at least a bit. You have old police. I suppose I don't exactly hide it. She always used to remind me that I'm not alone, that through my test moments she would be there to ease my worries. While sure I never knew my birth parents, I became the one to tell you through the love I felt throughout my life. The priest of Walmart, raised as well as his own daughter, as well as that of Leah Please, of course. And now you've left that home behind for your army. Tell me, Sharon, how have you found the liberation you've had ever since? We have that place of great warmth and love, so the old war it was, in fact. It's not the way we've helped so many children deprived of their parents by cruelty in this war. And the way these children smile every time we see us approach. Indeed it is. Indeed it is. 'Tis for their sake that we must see this war brought to some conclusion. There can with the youth of our kingdom suffer the real pain that we must have. May lose those you hold most dear. Just remember you can't end their suffering alone, Prince. I'll be your call whenever you're needed of me. I give him. Wind Dragon Shield. It gives him physical defense, that's kind of nice. She is. I think it's these two. These are the strongest defensively. What would happen if I upgrade? As it's if I go ahead and promote Magellan.
No complaints here.
Make him a hero. Jeez, why is the sword so weak? That's more important. Attacks everything nice if I attack. Counter attack. Fall up. So basically, every time an ally gets attacked, you fall up again. That's interesting. I want. Maybe I want accuracy in that case. His red's still garbage, though. There we got one unit upgrade to max size. So wait, that's max size. You can't go at 6. You can get up to 5. So that's our limit then. What does Renowned S rank give us? Whatever.